Good evening. Happy Thursday. The week's almost over. Okay, I feel like this song is far too slow. And I don't know what song to change it to. Because like as much as it's like this is like lo-fi and relaxing, it's like a little too relaxing, you know what I mean? A little too slow. It makes me almost want to go back to bed. Let's see. A lot of these are for like relaxing. I see a lot of the titles say relaxing and rest your mind or peaceful and beautiful sleep. Where's your face? Right here. Hi. I'll try to switch to music first, but I couldn't decide on a song. Let's see what this one is like. Hold on. Ooh, I like your lip color. Thank you. I use this one again. And again, I keep forgetting of how bright red this is. So, might keep it for more special occasions. You know what? This song is a little bit better than the other one. The other one was just a little bit too slow, you know? It's like one of those things you like turn on as like you're drawing or like studying when you don't really have to like to listen to lyrics. That's what the other one was like. It was really slow too. We need speed metal. I don't know. I don't know. Although there is one like one playlist, one song on my playlist that has like screamo, rock, I don't know, something like that, along those longs like that, like heavy metal. And Cousin was like, "You heavy metal?" I'm like, there are some songs that I don't mind listening to, and like, not bad. Honestly, not bad. But yes, hello, good evening. Oh, I didn't have coffee all week, and I can't tell if that's fine or not. I'm just. Can you explain the cake you had? It looks so good. So I found out that you guys don't actually have that cake in the States. It's called a McCain's cake. You know that brand, like McCain's, they make fries and a bunch of other products. Hold on. Let me find it. Howdy, hi Suki, how are you? Wait, which cake? The McCain's cake. It's a Canadian thing apparently. Like they don't really have it very often in the States. And like if it is in the States, it's more along the lines of like I know only of the chocolate one. They have a bunch of other flavors, Mehmet. So I show you the brand. So as you guys all know, you guys are very familiar with McCain and their fries and all their like, all their stuff. But if you put in McCain's cake, this is what comes up. Oh, I'm very uncultured in the cake department. Yeah, that one. So yeah, so they have a bunch of flavors now, Mehmet. So the one that I love a lot is definitely the chocolate one, but I got the marble one this time. So I got the marble one. It looks really sweet. Kind of like brownie. It's actually not as sweet. I would definitely say like the frosting part is a bit sweeter, but I would definitely say it's not that sweet. Like compared to like most department store like kind of cakes, this is not very sweet. It's still a cake, so deep and delicious. That's exactly what it's called. And so they now have like things like this flavor, which is cookies and cream. Now I haven't had this one. You eat it cold like ice cream cake sort of. I remember eating it like that. You know the reason why you're supposed to keep it in the freezer? Like I only figured this out after trying making a dupe of this cake. Can you smudge it across the board? What do you mean like smudge it across the board like this? Like just smudge one of the lines? Oh, smuggle one across the board. If I was driving, maybe. I don't think they're gonna allow me to take an entire McCain's cake because the bottom pan is foil, and that's gonna come up in the what is it? The metal detector thing. Just tell them it's for me. I could make you a dupe. I know how to make a dupe. The problem is that because it's a chocolate cake that I know how to make, one, it has coffee in it, so it's better to have in the daytime. But be really honest with you, it's better to have in the daytime because the cake I make is with coffee. Boil it? I don't want to boil it, Suki. So the reason why it's actually kept in the freezer section, it's actually because of the frosting that they use. Now, I don't want you to be baking or cooking a ton while you're here. I'd rather you just get arrested at TSA. I see. We're just gonna get arrested at TSA for having a cake and try to smuggle it across the border. I'll have it any time of the day. Well, you gotta make you gotta make me that. You're so nice. It's actually really good. But yeah, they have like marble cake, vanilla, they have a coconut vanilla cake, marble. They have obviously chocolate, they have coconut. They have a lot of flavors. Now cookies and cream. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a new thing. These are minis. Don't buy them. They're more expensive for smaller product. Moss just wants me to get arrested at the TSA. That's just how she just wants a funny story on my way there. Like, guys, I got arrested for trying smuggling a cake across the border. Sounds good if you want to sneak it into the movie theaters. The problem is that because it's meant to be eaten cold, you can't exactly have it out of the freezer for too long. Just make Watergate salad. What are you in prison for? Smuggling cakes? But yeah, the chocolate one's definitely my favorite. Okay, come on up. Here. Simon wants doggo biscuit. He warned me he was gonna do this before. Come on up. Up. Doggo. So can we go back to old moth traditions of going to the store at 2 in the morning for ice cream cake? You know, I'd be down. If we're awake at that hour, I'd be down. You know what's really funny, Moth? It's the fact that the majority of us are also lactose intolerant, yet we're still willing on having things like ice cream cakes. Ice cream cake is superior in my opinion. It doesn't it doesn't matter that literally all of us are lactose intolerant. Yeah, see? Lactic acid pills are my saviors. I've tried using lactic acid pills. It doesn't work with me. I just end up having it. And then sometimes it will hurt, sometimes it won't. It really depends on what my stomach decides to do. That's me with pizza the other day. Got bodied hard. See, pizza doesn't bother me. Pizza doesn't bother me. Ice cream doesn't bother me. And like, this cake actually doesn't have a lot of milk, surprisingly, or like dairy in it. You'd be surprised. When I eat gluten, I do the fart endo. Oh, you can't have gluten. Oops, I just knocked over my lipsticks. Milk tea, ice cream, the poutine body me the most. Surprisingly, milk tea, it really depends. Again, like, it's weird. I can have milk to an extent. Mango, hi there. How are you? Like mangoes. How you been? So like, we'll get bubble tea here, and I'll have the milk, and I'll be fine most of the time. But then there's like that one time out of like the 10 that I get bubble tea, my stomach just disagrees with me, and I will have like the biggest stomachache ever. That's a big weasel, my dog. Does she look like a weasel? Like a glass of milk is devastating, but some cheese is fine. A lot of bubble a lot of bubble tea milk is lactose free. The place that I've been going to isn't lactose free milk though. They just use regular milk. Same, I can have milk to an extent, but too much and I will start farting in orchestra symphony. My god, that's literally okay. So Simon has been on like some antibiotics the last couple of days, and oh my god, the sound of just him farting. Like, I went to bed, I think at like 3 a.m., right? So I went to bed and I was gonna fall asleep, and all throughout the fucking night, I just hear this man farting up until 4 something in the morning. And I just, every time I keep trying to sleep, it's just this long-winded fart for a very long time. And he's fast asleep, so he doesn't know this is happening. And his medication is making him fart. Why you gotta call me out like this? Cause I had to suffer trying to sleep for an hour, and it was because of your farting. I'm gonna go with that. Just letting it rip. It's literally his medication is just making him fart. And also making him burp a lot. It's making him really damn gassy. I don't know what it is. But yeah. It's weird, like milk most of the time, it's fine. It's fine by me. Like, my stomach can handle it. But then there's just that one time. Just that one time that just goes, nah. Like, I've had, like, what was it? What are those, like, baked oysters that has, like, cream sauce and, like, cheese? Most of the time, I would be okay with eating, like, one of those, right? And the one time that we did go, and I had one, because I wasn't going to risk having more than that. I just had one. My stomach killed me for the rest of the night. Literally, I was like in and out of the bathroom, not because I was doing anything in the bathroom. Literally, my stomach was just like curling in pain. It was just stomach ache galore, and I just want to curl over. Rock elf alert. I don't know. I don't know. It was just like a baked oyster. I'm late. Hi, Taco. Drink, I shall drink. All I remember is that they're like the big oysters too. Like, they're like in a shell like that big. That's me with specifically ricotta cheese. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was ricotta cheese that was added in there. Bless you, Simon. You guys heard that? You guys heard him sneeze? I see. But yeah. Maybe it was made with ricotta cheese. And maybe it was made with something that I don't know. I don't know. It made my stomach really fucking hurt that night. My friend was like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Nope. My stomach wants to kill me." And I keep going to the bathroom not because I need to go and do anything, but because my stomach is just like curling in pain. It wants to like leave my body. Loof? Yes, it's the dog. Want it? Want it? You want it? Okay. But yeah, I was having that cake earlier. The cakes are good though. I try not to eat like the whole thing in one sitting because like the way I eat it is I eat it by row with the star, like because like the little star piping tip. And so like I just like eat it row by row. That's just how I've always eaten it. I don't cut it out of the pan. I just like eat it with like a fork. I just like take one of the squares and I eat that. Give cake, please. Well, since we're gonna be doing a cooking slash movie night there, Moth, we can do something that requires us to make a cake. And we can make cake. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, right? Yeah. If. Yee. Look at this dumb idiot. She's been getting better with puppies though. Like whenever I take her down to the dog park, and now there's been a lot of puppies there lately. Wait, my fucked up pizza is here. I'm gonna go eat it. I'll be right back. Wait, no, tell me about it. I want to know what the pizza's like. So, for those that want context to what Moth is talking about, her fucked up pizza is that she ordered a pizza and it was like a mapo tofu pizza. And I went, you need to tell me about this pizza because in my mind right now, I'm thinking of a soggy pizza because mapo tofu is very saucy. It sounds really good, but here's the thing. In my mind, I'm thinking of a very saucy pizza. Now I'm thinking now that's gonna sog up the pizza. That's what's currently going through my mind. So I want to know how these people are doing this pizza. I'll come back with a review. Okay. Okay. Take a picture too. I want to see. I love mapo tofu, but I'm used to it on rice. I'm curious about this on pizza. I don't think it'd be too bad because, you know, the bread would already be the carbs, so, you know, you got your bread there. And then you get cheese on top, which I think would be completely fine on, you know, with on top of the mapo tofu. This sounds like a weird combination. I don't think so. I think it'd be okay. You want another doggo biscuit? Did I not put a cooldown on that? Like, it's unnatural. But here's the thing. Have you had things like, what was it? Like is it like a fajita pizza or something? I've had, yeah, Hi, Huggington. How are you? You never know. Fusion pizzas are pretty good. Alright, that sounds good. It's fusion pizzas are pretty good. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one. Okay, Moof showed me a picture of the pizza. You know what? Looking at it, I can't tell that it's mapo tofu. Good, and now there is a puppy on the stream. Yes, there's a puppy on the stream. It's a puppers. Hold on, I gotta switch cameras again because here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take the photo that Moth has sent me and then open it up on the web browser. And we're gonna go and look at it together. Doggo, what are you doing? So this is the mapo tofu. I'm gonna show you guys. My dog lost a biscuit somewhere. Like dropped it. So this is a pizza that Moth is showing me right now. Also, thank you, Owen, for resubscribing now for 20 holy shit, it's been 20 months. Cold violins. Yes, we are doing the PPUs later. But this is the pizza that Moth has showed me. It's half pepperoni and the other side is supposed to be half mapo tofu. Now I don't see the tofu. I see the cilantro and I see the green onions and I see like the caramelized like garlics and what looks like to be onions and like chilies. You don't do you not like what is it, cilantro? This way. Come on. Now genetics has made it taste like blue soap? What is blue soap? Also, drink from Pan Pan. I was like, was it Huggington? No, it was Pan Pan. Is that a rare drop soap? I was like, yeah, what's blue soap? Honestly, I like cilantro, but that's me. Like, you know the soap you use in public bathrooms? Sometimes? I think I haven't seen that soap since I was like in grade school though, or like high school. Hold up, you tasted that? I don't think he's tasted it. I think what happened is that like, you know, like when you can smell it, you know what it tastes like too, basically. White soap probably tastes like white. It's a smell. It tastes like the smell. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean because like I had a friend say something tastes like hospital. And I knew exactly what she meant because it's like, I'm just like, hospital. It's like, you know, like the smell that you walk into like a hospital? Like that's what it tastes like. She wasn't talking about cilantro though. She was talking about something else. It's like hospital. Moth, I need your verdict about the review of the pizza after you're done. Cause it looks good. I'm just confused at where the tofu is. Man, Moth, you're making one pizza. But like not like any generic pizza. Like I just want to make pizza and make it look like this. Cause it looks really good. Yeah, I didn't know, yeah, I didn't know it was cilantro until I ordered it on a burrito and complained it tastes like soap. Oh my god, you didn't know? Oh man, cilantro is also really good. It's okay, kind of spicy, but needs to be more flavorful like mapo tofu. Tofu is diced up super tiny and under the cheese. You have... I wouldn't say 5 spice. You would probably need something like these Szechuan like peppercorns ground up on there. You probably need garlic also added to it. You probably need a couple like other little things. Do you have MSG in your house? Just sprinkle a little bit on top. It might help. I'm not even kidding. I wish. Oh, I have MSG in my cupboard. I do. I have MSG inside like my cupboard. Like I have it when I cook sometimes. Cause you know how like sometimes like you're like trying to recreate a food and like there's just that one flavor that's missing. You're like, what is that? And you realize it's just like the umami flavor of MSG. That's just what's missing from it. So adding that will up the flavor probably. Yeah. You don't ever get to try MSG. You can't have any. Literally, I have it in like this half-liter container because I didn't know what else to put it in. And I wrote MSG on top of it. I mean, MSG is basically advanced salt. Yeah. Yeah, it makes it taste good. Not just salty, but makes things taste good. If you're ever trying to figure out like why your fried rice isn't tasting like the one that you have fried rice like at like a Chinese restaurant, it's probably because of the MSG. You're probably missing that. MSG tastes pretty weird on its own. I accidentally rinse my mouth with MSG water instead of salt water. Would not recommend. How did you do that? Because like I've tried MSG out of curiosity, just like a little pinch of it and tasted it. And it reminds me of almost like the flavor of bouillon without like any of like the background flavor of like chicken or beef. It reminds me of that savory flavor that comes from bouillon. It's not bad. It's just, you know, very strong. What was that? Like opened her mouth and went, is that enough treats for you? He's like, no, more. Is never enough? I know it's never enough. She always wants more treats. You little piggy? Yeah, you're a little piggy? Yeah. Oh yeah, Simon, can you double check if she's got more greenies somewhere? I don't know if there's more greenies around the house. 8 out of 10, would order again, but only with the right spices on hand. Definitely. Sichuan peppercorns and like a like one of those salt or pepper grinders. Probably a bunch of other flavors too. And MSG. That would probably help you a lot. You know what? Probably just having chili oil, like good chili oil on hand probably would work. The pizza's lacking pineapples. I was add a lot more Parmesan cheese. Suki and Parmesan, my goodness. Parmesan cheese makes everything good. Oh my goodness. The bottom shelf on the right behind the sweet potatoes. Oh, okay. Bro, parm cheese is life, including breadsticks. Parmesan cheese is like a maybe for me. I don't know if pineapple pineapple has a time and a place and not on mapo tofu pizza. I don't think it would taste too good on mapo tofu. I feel like the flavors would just clash far too much. Put it on the pepperoni side. That just sounds salty and sweet, but weird. I don't know if it would work because like mapo tofu is such a specific flavor. I don't know if the pineapples would like work. It would definitely be sweet. I would definitely say if like mapo tofu was really salty, then I was like, yeah, throw in the pineapples. But otherwise, I'd be like, eh. You're right, puppy. Yeah, she's just staring at me. You see this? She's just staring at me. Add soy sauce on the pizza? Oh. If it's already salty, I don't think you want to add more soy sauce, right? Make your blood pressure go up? Oof. Let's not. Okay, time to go back to the regular camera. This just makes me want pizza. I'm gonna be real. It makes me really want pizza. But I shall save pizza for another day. You're right, baby? Yeah. Pizza on another day? Like, yes, because she gets the crust sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time. Bump, 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 bump. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I can't tell what she's doing. She's just staring at me. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, hi, baby. All right. She's naked. We've been letting her roam the house without a collar lately, just because like I think it's more comfortable for her, and like it doesn't leave an indent on her neck anymore because she used to have an indent on her neck, which I didn't really like the fact that she had an indent. All right, gotta go eat some food now. Got some fish and rice. Ooh, that sounds good too. Okay, have a good day, Nensuke. I shall see you later. I do that with Toki too. None of y'all's, none of the pets in my house wear their collars inside. I do it because it was just like out of convenience because hers isn't like a simple buckle. Her her buckle on her collar is actually like very similar to like a belt buckle, right? It's meant to be very strong. It's meant to like never break. So even if like say she were to get lost in like the wild of Canada, no matter what, her collar won't come off and her tags will be stuck with her until like, you know, someone finds her. The cat hates his, and the two dogs both need harnesses on walkies, so they just get in the way. See, I only use harnesses on her if I don't really care to correct her walking. Like, if we're going somewhere, it's very casual, and I don't want to have to correct her walking, she gets to wear her harness. But if we're gonna go somewhere and, like, I want to, like, make sure she's walking properly and walking by my side, then she wears her collar, and then she'll, like, walk next to us. The boys are all pullers. You know what's interesting, Owen? Harnesses will actually help the dogs pull harder. Harnesses are meant for pulling. So it's best not to actually put a harness on a dog. It's actually better to put a collar. You know, right, bud? You're just staring at me now. Look at her down there. Yeah, but the boys are so dumb that they choke themselves out. Yeah, no, I understand that. She used to do that. She used to do that a lot, actually. It was so bad to the point where sometimes, like, if I had to try catching her with a leash, she'd fling herself forward. So, like, literally, she'd launch herself up into the air and then back down to the ground because she would run so fast. You ever tried that front pull harness? They're supposed to help with that, but I only ever tried it on the most hyperactive dog, so it didn't work. So the front pull harness are actually also not good for dogs because it actually limits their movement of their shoulder blades and will actually over time, if you use it a lot, will pull their shoulder blades forward. So you know how on humans when they hunch over, their shoulders are pointing towards like the center of their body? And it's not good, right? It actually does that to dogs. It will actually start to hurt their back and their spine. So most people don't actually recommend, I say most people, most dog trainers don't recommend those front pull harnesses because of that reason. Because what it's supposed to do when a dog walks too fast is that it's supposed to pull their shoulders forward so that they stop walking and limits their movement. That's what it's for. Yeah, so when it comes to pullers, other than training them, you can actually, I know people are really against it, and I know a lot of dog trainers also against it, but pinch collars, when fitted right, are actually a good help. They will actually do the work that they're supposed to. And also training them to understand what the pinch collar does so that they don't constantly hurt themselves and choke themselves, right? Like those are like the two that I would definitely say are good. Are those the ones with the blunt barbs on the inside? Yes. Yes. My cousin's husky actually has one. And it's not because like he is a okay, he does pull like every once in a while. It's the fact that he's really strong. So if he were to take off, like for some reason, while you're hanging on to him, he's gonna drag you. He's gonna drag you, and that pinch collar will stop him from dragging you because it'd be like, oh shit, I'm going faster than my like my walker or my owner, right? I've heard they're good for training. Yes, definitely. Like he doesn't wear it all the time. I've even thought about giving her a small one because she did pull a lot when she was growing up. She still does every now and then, but like, it's not as much anymore. She's pretty good about it now. Yeah, right, Pippi? Yeah. You're a good dog. So, like, it's supposed to be loosely fitted around their neck so they don't actually feel it all the time. They will only feel it when they start to pull. And that's how they work. And again, like training comes with it because you have to tell them that when you feel a pinch, you're doing something wrong, you must stop, right? And it was the same with her and her regular collar. It's the same way. That's how I've taught her. Is that if she feels a pull on her regular collar, like her flat collar, she's supposed to stop and not go further, right? Or at least check in with me. Sometimes she does that. If she's too excited, then she won't do it. She's currently laying down, so that's why she looks so weird and off camera. If you're wondering why she looks like that. She looks like she's falling. She's got the best kind of dirt face. She's so silly looking. You know, right, bub? Like, if I move back, you guys can see her a little bit. Like, she's just like laying like this. Front legs on my arm here. She's just laying back, relaxing. I'm holding her back. Good there? You good there, bud? A pat a pat a pat a pat a pat a pat. Dinky. She smells like how people put it, like what are those, like those corn chips? Yeah, that's what her paws smell like. Corn chip dog feet. Fritos, yes. Whatever they're called. I'm not very sure what they're called. I've always called them corn chips. Or Dorito feet. Yeah, right, you're just Dorito feet. She's been getting along with the puppy at the dog park. Normally she hates them, and she still sort of doesn't like them, but she actually allowed one of the puppies to come up to her face and lick her. Normally she would just growl at them and like, you know, like tell them to go away, but she just bared her teeth at most and did let the puppy just lick her face, which was, I was surprised that she even did that. Normally she wouldn't. She's pretty civil with them now though. At least when she's with me, at least. I don't know. Hi, baby. Hi, bub. Look at her. Look at this idiot. She just sighed. Are you done? Can I start playing video games now? Can I have my other arm now? No. Doggo over video games. Okay, but I need like my other hand. I posted the picture of the boys in your pet chat. Oh my god, let me see. Let me see these animals. Oh my god. Look at the floofers. Look at all of them. Oh my god. I like the small little one. You can tell he's like the anxious one because of that look. The little dog has that look of anxious. Can I have him? There's not even his dogs. It's not even his cats and dogs. It's his roommates. You'd have to steal. Yeah, I was gonna say you have to steal it from his roommates. Mood. Moss, you see them? You see that little fluffy dog? The little one? You can just look at his face and you can just see the existential crisis that's happening in his head. Let me know when they aren't home. That's my favorite cat picture because he's fucking traumatized when they first brought the dogs in. Did they? I'm surprised that. Oh, that's not. Interesting. Does he get along with the dogs now? It was very clearly distressed. I don't know anything about cat behavior. Yeah, it's fine now. Okay. The Yumi has never met a cat. as she looks like a blob in my arms. She's never met a cat. And the time that she did get to meet one cat, I think it hissed at her. But yet she still wanted to meet the cat. Yeah, it's fine now. But he owns the downstairs. I see. I'm trying to get a doggo biscuit down over here. And it's like a lot of crumbs. Oops. I dropped it. Got room in the violence? I think so. I think it's just currently me, Myoji, Mehmet, and then if you. And then I think Naz is joining as well, if Naz is still here. No D&D today, because I was gonna say today's Thursday. Yeah, let's pew pew, pew 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 pew. Okay. Wiggle. Oh, I do have that wiggle emo. I just don't remember what it's under. I think it's like capital wiggles, like in all cap locks. No, I bailed because one of our players is camping and my voice is a tad upset. What do you mean your voice is a tad upset? Do you have a cold? I'm gonna grab a quick dinner, then we'll join you. Okay, go grab din dins. I might have to also grab a bowl of like dinner. I didn't actually eat. I had the cake because I had such a late lunch, right? I had lunch, which by the way, I don't know if you guys saw in other photos. I'm so mad that that happened to me. So I was boiling water for lunch, right? So I was doing a bunch of like chores before I made myself lunch. Like I took her out to go let her do her business in her potty. And then like I went to start laundry. And as I started laundry, I started boiling the water because it doesn't take too long to go and start boiling the water and put the laundry in. So by the time I came back up, the water was now boiling, right? Cool. I put my noodles in, start cooking it, and then like I'm about to pour them out because I had to pour out the noodles and then rinse them in cold water. Tell me why the handle fucking breaks on me. What? I don't even know how that happens. I don't know, I got a frog in my throat since last night. Also, I'm gonna make some tea one sec. Yeah, go make the tea. But yeah, I had an entire pot handle break on me, basically in half, and I went, I don't know how this happened. I'm a little mad it happened because I was like, what? So I put on my oven mitts to pick up my pot and then pour out the water because there was no other way to pick it up at that point. Can I put you down now? My leg and my arm's a little tired. Very cute though. There you go. Okay, Papi. Gonna put you down. Yeah. Oh my god. He's heavy. Ooh, I need to put there we go. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to go through all the tabs I have currently open. Oh god. Oh my god. All right. Also, why haven't I given Naz this role yet? Hold on. I'm gonna give Naz this role. Bum, 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 bum. Cool. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, what did I do? I was like, why haven't I given you that role yet? I don't manage roles very often. And I probably should. I'll take it away from him if he doesn't deserve it. You're just gonna take it away from him? You're gonna just take his diamond? Oh yeah, so we're also doing anime night on Tuesday because I completely forgot about Zom 100. No, well, I wouldn't say completely forgot. It was just like a lot of things